Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you guys Adobe Muse is now canceled. I know I haven't been doing anything on this channel actually with it. I was actually planning on doing it relatively soon, stuff about Adobe Muse, but Adobe decided to kill the program. So what Adobe Muse meant for me was that since I'm a creative, I know how to do all that coding stuff and HTML, CSS, and some JavaScript. So I know how to pretty much build a website from start to finish by myself. But I just found Adobe Muse to give me the outcome that I wanted much faster than me actually coding it into an actual full functioning website. And Adobe Muse just made it so much easier, so that's why I used it. And that's why the latest website for downsproductions.tech, link down below in the description, that whole website was built entirely in Adobe Muse, and I just had some code ingest in there myself. But I just found it so much easier as a creative to actually use Adobe Muse as my website builder because it was so much easier for me to have so much creative freedom that I didn't get in those kind of website builders like Squarespace, Wix, because I was gonna use those. I started using those. I started off on Squarespace. Great website building tool, but for my creative vision for what I wanted my website to be, it just wasn't there in Squarespace or Wix or any other website builder. That's why Muse was my official good creative outlet for my websites. It got me to the position that I could get a website that I liked. So now that Adobe is actually killing it off, it's kind of sad, right? It's a product that you use that they decided to just kill off. So March 26th, 2018, that is the last update for Adobe Muse. They will not be updating it anymore, but the application will still be able to be used and it won't be canceled. The application won't be canceled, they just won't be developing any new features for it. And March 20th, 2019 is when all the Creative Cloud users will lose support for Adobe Muse customer service and customer support, and that's when it's done. And then when they're actually killing off Business Catalyst, which they bought, and for in addition to Muse, they're actually killing that off too on March 26, 2020. So that is officially when we have to, everyone that has Business Catalyst as their host, they have to actually move their website into somewhere else because they're shutting down the servers. So there will be no more support there. And pretty much, Adobe is a business. You got to remember that, and they lose money on products that don't make them enough money or don't show growth for the company and their stock. Overall, they are a huge company and they live off of the money they make. So, choice of them killing off Muse, I understand it. It kind of hurts, but at least they're leaving it there for us to still use. But they do need the money. They're a big company. That's the only reason they'll be able to survive, if they keep doing what they know is going to keep their stock price going up instead of keeping it flat. So that whole thing I understand and it makes perfect sense, but it kind of does still hurt the creatives that use Adobe Muse as their website builder of choice, because it did give so much freedom to your creativity and to the ways that you were doing things. It was very beneficial in my opinion. So like I said earlier, my website, and I've built a couple websites in Adobe Muse myself a couple times. I've been doing some client work on Adobe Muse, and this is gonna just be it's just gonna be a transition that I might have to do slowly, or just keep some work on Adobe Muse, since it is still gonna be a program that is gonna be working, just not doing any bug fixes or adding new features. There's a whole little thing that I have to still work out on what I'm going to do. Now that my whole website's on Muse and on Business Catalyst, I have to find a way now to just do that same thing and probably just going to use Dreamweaver. It's a great program, also an Adobe program. I hope they don't kill that one, That's a great program. Because I don't want to use any of the other ones, because I feel like they just block out my creativity. So I'm just going to start just taking that little more extra time and starting to code my own websites from now on. but I will still be using Muse until the Business Catalyst servers shut down, and then I'll decide where I go from there. But I'm still going to be using it, and if I do have any recommendations for you guys, it would be to, if you aren't going to be doing any like crazy different websites, I do recommend using like Squarespace, Wix, or the other website builders that you can get free trials on, try them out, and then pay for the service that you are getting. And you know, there are great no-code website builders out there. It's just they don't really give that much creative freedom as Adobe Muse did, unfortunately. But it's either you learn code or you have to deal with programs that are out there right now. Maybe, in my opinion, I think that Adobe could, you know, just do an open source version of the Muse, and I think the community could add to that. That'd be fun. I know they have another program. I forgot what it's actually called. I think it was a coding program. It was Adobe owns it, but it's an open source thing. So if they can do Adobe Muse into an open source program, I think that would be pretty cool. So I'll be leaving down links down below for website builders and a place where you can learn the code if you want to learn the code. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys that are using Muse found this a little helpful to know what's going on, and that it is dead now. In the next couple of years. 2020 is officially when the Business Catalyst servers are done, and 2019 is when the support is done, and then this year, a couple days ago, was actually when the last update for Adobe Muse was given to us. So see you guys in another video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button down below, and while you just click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video notification. See you guys.